How's it going, guys? Just had some issues with over here. I just want to make sure it sounds good. How's it going, guys? All right, there we go. Let me just share it to the gram, and then we will get started shortly. I do have some announcements to make too. Let's see. I'll just give it a minute for some people to get here, and then we will get started pretty shortly here. Bring up the live chat. Oh, they moved it. I don't know what's there now. So we have a whole case, obviously not in front of me, but we have them tucked over here. So when we want to, there we go. That looks a little better. When we want to when we run out of packs, we'll grab more over there. But I will make an announcement. I'll make it multiple times throughout the stream. We finally hit 500 subs, so we're going to be opening up this tomorrow on live stream. I know we don't normally live stream on Thursdays, but I figured let's do this because I'm going to be very busy the next couple weeks. So I figured let's live stream this tomorrow so we can get it. And I'm really excited to open it. I know you guys are too. All right, let's get started here. Hopefully we can pull some really good quarter century rares. We should pull about 3 of them. Yeah, that's pile's falling over. We'll just leave it like that. We should pull about 3. That's about the ratio. We start with an Assault Synchron. All right, let's see what else we can get out of here. Junk Archer. I see we're really going for those quarter century rares. Hopefully we can pull an IP. That'd be absolutely insane. What's up, guys? Thank you, thank you. Hopefully we can pull some good quarter century rares today. Should pull 3. That's usually the what's the word I'm looking for? The ratio for this set. So hopefully we can pull some good ones. That's really the thing. We just got to pull good ones out of here. These packs are so much quicker than what I'm used to. Because I'm used to, obviously, most sets have 7+ cards in them. This one only has 5, so it's like much quicker. I really like the artwork on that card. Hope we can pull a bunch of that Sky Striker as well. The Seeker Rare. That one's actually has some decent value to it. Terraforming. That's just a good looking card. For people that just joined the stream, we'll be live streaming again tomorrow. Oh, there we go. Divine Arsenal Zeus. That'd be a good quarter century rare as well. But we'll be live streaming again tomorrow, which we don't normally do, but we're going to do the 500 subscriber special tomorrow on live stream. That's going to be really, really fun. And obviously we're opening up an Ancient Prophecy booster box for that, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Ultra Flame Wingman. Congrats on 500. Good luck tonight. I still remember when I was like sub 130. You're an amazing YouTuber and guy. Glad. Thank you so much, man. We have to collab still. We haven't collabed yet. I know we were talking about it, but we just never did it. When I get back, we'll have to do a collab. Thank you so much, though. Yeah, you've been around a really long time. Yeah, we did have that many subs. 500, go off, brother. Thank you, Noah. Thank you. Hopefully we can pull Dark Arm Dragon. That'd be another sick quarter century rare. Obviously, we just pulled the ultra rare, but we really want the quarter century rare version of that. Man, some of these secret rares in this set just look so good. Yeah, thanks for joining too, King Wizard. I didn't want to forget you. And a Zico. Oh, there's our first quarter century rare. That's a good one. That's a good one. I think this is like the second or third most expensive one. Oh, that's actually really sick. That came out of nowhere. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, so we got 2 more left, though. Man, that was quick. I think we'd get one that fast. Nice, thank you. Yes, we need to very soon. I've only been ripping like 1 time a month. Business has been crazy busy, but yeah, my limited time. Yeah, well, we'll definitely do one. It'll have to be towards the end of July, but we'll definitely do one. I'm insanely busy the first 2 weeks of July. That's why I have all the videos already filmed, but I had to get them all done because I just wasn't going to have time. And that's why we're doing the live stream for 500 subs. That's why we're doing the live stream for 500 subs tomorrow, which is going to be awesome. Foxy Tune. That's a good looking quarter century if I remember right. Yeah, I can't believe we already hit 1 today. Like, that's just crazy. Especially this one. Like, that's a really good one. Anything Sky Strikers, obviously, is always going to be really good. Ooh, Water Enchantress. That's actually a pretty good one as well. But we're really opening these to look for the quarter centuries. That's really all that matters. Book of Eclipse. So we should have 2 more hits. It's so funny seeing a quarter century rare because it looks so similar to a Starlight. You're like, yeah, we have a couple more of those to go. It's like, no. Usually that's the only hit of the case. Usually, if you even hit one. That's a cool one. I don't think I've pulled this one yet. That looks really cool. I'm trying to think of like the ones I'd really want. IP is definitely one of them. That's a good one. I'll probably Dark Hole would be a cool one. I know it's not super expensive though. Dark Arm Dragon's another one that's really cool. I'm trying to think of the other ones I'd really want. IP, definitely IP. The Dark Magician one's really cool. I would take that. The new Dark Magician Night one. I forget what it's exactly called. That one looks awesome. Don't want a Volcanic Shell, though. I've seen a lot of those. That one would have been cool if it got one, but didn't get one. Be just a good-looking quarter century rare. Wouldn't have made a lot of sense. I'm surprised that new Sky Striker Link didn't get one, though. Lubellion would be good, too. But I do think that Mobilize Engage might be the second best quarter century rare. It's definitely a really good one. That one looks really good. So that's the cover card. Exitox Hydra. Good, great looking card. What's up, Devil Jin? Oh, if you just joined Devil Jin, let me show you. We did pull a 1 quarter century rare so far, so we got 2 more to go. Really cool one though. Sky Striker Mobilize Engage. I don't know if you were on here earlier, Devil Jin, so I figured I would show it off to you. I'm also trying to figure out something. I might do a giveaway for the 500 subs. I just don't know what it'd be yet, so we'll see. Danger Nessie. I haven't pulled that one yet. That one's cool. So we'll see. I might do one for 500 sub giveaway or something. IP, God. Please give me that as a quarter century rare. Hold on, I just gotta fix my ultra rare pile. Put that over there, actually. The one nice thing about this is it's much easier to sort than most sets. There's literally 3 rarities, and when I go to sort when I'm done, it's pretty easy. Golden Rule. Herald of the Pure Light. Not bad. Still have not seen the good Sky Striker card. The Seeker Rare. It's like $20, I think. Armed Neos. That's a cool one. If you guys haven't seen, we actually pulled that as a Core Century out of one of my one of just the regular booster box openings. I'm much for what they're doing with the Core Centuries in this set, though, than they were doing in the promos, because the promos, I mean, they look awesome, but they're not going to be worth anything. But making them about 3 per case actually makes them going to be pretty valuable, I think. At least some of them. No Punk Ogre Dance. That's a good-looking collector rare. I actually have that. And the collector rare looks really good. Let's see. I will say I did not see that one coming, Super Poly. That'd be a cool one, but I think, didn't Super Poly get, that has a Starlight, I believe. Well, it didn't stop him from doing IP and Divine Arsenal, I guess, so. I guess they could have printed it. But I don't think it has a Core Century in this set. Photon Jumper. Still no Sky Striker. I don't even remember the name of the card. Dark Arm Dragon. Ogre Dance. Hopefully we can pull that new Sky Striker card. Like, I pulled one out of my other booster box, but we'll have to wait and see, because we are not seeming to pull one right now. Nightmare Corruptor Ibele. Come on. Let's go. That one would be so sick as a Core Century Rare if we pull that. I don't think that one's holding its value that good, though, so maybe one we just buy. Maybe pull like the Lubellion and the IP instead. Dark Hole. I have seen a lot of boxes where you get 2 of the same one. I won't complain if it's Mobilize Engage, because that's actually, if I remember right, it's a really good one. Dante. Pretty sure it's a pretty expensive one, actually. Man, we are ripping through these Teller Knight. We've almost gone through 3 booster boxes in like 15 minutes. Alright. Terraforming. Let me slow down just a little bit. I don't want to go through this too fast. I forgot that was in here. Sprite Carrot. Welcome Labyrinth. Good looking card. There's so many secret rares. We have definitely not seen them all yet, which is going to make this fun, because we can actually have 2 Core Century rares left, and then I should say, I guess, you know, it's the ratio, but you never know. Could get more than that. You never know. Let's see. A lot of snake reptile cards in here. Danger Nessie. That's always one of my favorite danger cards. Synchro Zone. I'd love to pull a foil bleed too. We've done it once. We pulled a oh my god, what card was that? It was out of Power of the Elements. We pulled a foil bleed spell card. I just can't remember which one it was. Ultimate Slayer, maybe? That might have been the one. If that isn't that set, I believe it is. Punk Amazing Dragon. Duality. That's actually a really nice one. It's come down a little bit, but I think last time I looked it was around the $8 mark. It's actually pretty decent. Because a lot of the secrets in this set will not be expensive. It's kind of the point of these sets, is to get people actually getting the cards. So usually the prices go down quite a bit on a lot of the secrets. I do think that Sky Striker card, though, depending how good it ends up becoming, could be one of those cards that could go up in value. Especially because of how short printed it's been so far. Think about it, we got Secret in every pack and we haven't seen it yet. It'll be interesting to see how many we get in a box. Or in a case, I mean. It's definitely a card you want to pull as many as possible. We haven't even pulled Mobilize Engage in normal, just the quarter century rare. Salt Synchron was kind of expensive when it first came out, but I think it's around $5 now. It was like $15 in the not pre-sale, but even just like right after the set came out. All right. I think this might be a quarter century rare. Nope. Book of Eclipse. Thought I saw some foiling on the bottom there. Ogrenates. Pulled a lot of those today. Yeah, I still can't believe I haven't pulled the new Sky Striker. Shadows Light. We haven't pulled a lot of links, though, so we really haven't seen any links yet. I do think that Mobilize Engage Core Century is the second best one. Oh, Rite of Aramasir. That's a good secret. 503 subscribers. Yeah, I know. It took us a while, honestly, to get to 500. I was really hoping we were going to get there before I had to leave, so I could do the video, and luckily we did. So we're going to do the live stream tomorrow. So I actually have a video and a live stream tomorrow, so that's actually going to be kind of crazy. It'll be at the same time, 8 o'clock. Dark Magician, the Night of Dragon Magic. Such a good looking card. I saw just today, Age of Overlord looks like a really sick set that's coming out in, I think, October. There's going to be Gaia supporting it, so that's interesting. Didn't expect that. Definitely did not expect Gaia support. So I'll definitely be chasing those. It's because they'll have Starlights on that set. Another Danger Nessie. Unless they do Quarter Century rares for the rest of the year. I don't know. We'll find out with Duelist Nexus. Because for some reason we thought we thought Cyberstorm Access was going to have Quarter Century rares instead of Starlights, but it ended up having Starlights. So I'm not really sure. We'll see what they do with Duelist Nexus. My gut tells me they're going to do two Starlight rares in that set instead, but you never know. I mean, we're going to get plenty of Quarter Century rares this year with the tin promos. And then we're also getting that Rarity Collection set, which I went over in a video, which is going to be probably the most insane thing ever. I'm going to be chasing hard for that Quarter Century rare, another IP, that Quarter Century rare Ancient Fairy Dragon. If you guys know I love Ancient Fairy Dragon, that's why we're opening up an Ancient Prophecy box tomorrow to try and pull Ancient Fairy Dragon Ghost Rare or the Ultimate. I mean, I'll take either one. Obviously, the Ghost Rare is better, but the Ultimate Rare, in my eyes, would be just as good. We've had really good ghost luck lately, so you never know. Super Poly. Alright. RGB Rainbow Evolution. Seems like what I've seen, though, is these the Quarter Century rares are pretty mixed up in the cases because those were the bottom 3 booster boxes we just opened out of the case. So they're actually pretty mixed up, which is nice. So let's get some more out here. Just gotta grab some more packs because we have a ton still to go. Because that was 3 booster boxes, so we still have 9 to go. So we still have quite a bit to open. But 20 minutes, man. I did go through Danger Nessie. I did go through, Beldrick. We have not pulled that one yet. That seems kind of short print. I'll put that actually in a different pile. Oh, this one's calling to me. Forgot to put it up there. I don't think that Beldrick's that expensive because it's like an ultra rare, obviously, but I'm pretty sure that's a pretty good card. Like, it's used in the deck, right? Synchro Zone. All right. Punk Amazing Dragon. Nice. That was a very good card, actually, I think, in Grand Creators when it first came out. It's obviously you've got the reprint now, so it's not as expensive. But I think it was actually decent. Foxy Tune. I think that was also from Grand Creators, if I remember right. Duality. That's a good one. Like I said earlier, it's like around $8, I think, last time I checked. Obviously, prices change all the time. Super Poly, we're right to it. All right, let's see. So we hit really good right at the beginning, so slow down a little bit. Water Enchantress. I can't believe we still have not pulled that Sky Striker. Man, that thing must be very short printed. Like, it's kind of... I'm honestly very shocked we have not pulled that card yet. Triage Master. That seems to be the most short printed card for sure. Is that new Sky Striker Link. I haven't pulled many of the Flame Wingman either. Even though it's not an expensive card. It's like $3-4. Volcanic Shell. IP. Man, if we pull the IP Quarter Century Rare, I'm going to absolutely go crazy. I've always wanted the Starlight, but I mean, oh, look at that. That card's damaged. Good thing they don't put the back card anymore. Because this set used to actually have the best card on the back. But that's why they don't do that anymore. But I've always wanted the Starlight Rare IP. Never felt like spending the money because it's just so expensive. And then tried to pull it a couple times. But again, Chaos Impact, very rough set to open unless you pull the Starlight. Fortunately, a lot of the sets are like that now. They really rely heavily on the high rarities. That's why I wish they would add another rarity to these sets to kind of, I don't know, make them, even like when the sets get a little old, still kind of worth it something. Arm Neos. So, like, let's say Arm Neos got a Seeker Rare in this set. Or, that's not a good example. I'm trying to think now. I'm really trying to think of a good example. Like Guardian Chimera. No, that wouldn't be a good example either. I'm trying to think of a card that'd be a good example for this. Oh, DPE. Destiny Hero Phoenix Enforcer. So it gets a Seeker Rare. Then it gets a Starlight Rare. But then it gets a Prismatic Seeker Rare, which is basically just a Seeker Rare with a little different foiling pattern. And it always tanks the cost of that card, which is good for people that play, but for people that collect, it would be nice to have another rarity, let's say. Let's say they brought Ultimate Rares back, and they were just a little easier to pull, obviously, than a Starlight. So it just for collecting. This would be purely for collecting, obviously. For people that play the game, they don't really care. But as a collector, that would just be a lot of fun. I wish Ultimate Rares would make a comeback in more than just the OTS packs. Alright. I feel like we gotta have a Quarter Century Rare coming up here soon. Junk Archer. Come on. There we go. Rocket Coder. pushing the pile down a little bit. Draco Berserker. I still can't believe we haven't pulled that new Sky Striker. We haven't even pulled. We've pulled the quarter century rare for Sky Striker Mobilize Engage, but we have not actually pulled the Seeker rare version of it yet. And there's a couple cards that only have quarter century rares, like Lady Labyrinth or whatever. I forget the name of the card. And then Lubellion is only a quarter century rare. I think there's 5 that are quarter century rare exclusives, right? That's why there's 25 instead of 20, if I remember right. I could be wrong with that. I know there's 25. I just don't remember if there's 5 that are exclusive to just that rarity or not. Terraforming. And in these sets, like, usually there's like an access code talker to go chase. That kind of like that Sky Striker card. But, oh, there's another Zeus. These have been pretty short printed for us so far. I think that's our 2nd or 3rd Zeus. All right. Let's go. Another Flame Wingman. I hope they do more of those kind of cards in the future. I love the retrain cards. They just are so cool. Hello, plenty of like cool boss monsters like Zeus, IP. Yes, there are tons of the cool ones in this. There's a Sky Striker one we haven't pulled yet that's actually a pretty cool boss monster, but we've not pulled it yet. Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is one of the best sets in a long time. Honestly, this whole year has just been great set after great set. I really hope we can pull a Zeus. Or I'd way rather have IP, but Zeus would be cool too for a quarter century. I do wish they would have done alt art IP instead of the regular artwork, because alt art IP's only English printing is in a gold rare, and I'd much rather see that in a higher rarity than gold rare. Because, I mean, the alt art is absolutely amazing. Like, they did all these sleeves for it. Like, they did so much, and then they've only printed it as a gold rare. It doesn't make a ton of sense. This would have been the perfect set to put the alt art IP in. Because I think alt art Nightmare Unicorn is going to appear in the Rarity Collection that comes out in November. Which is going to be really, really... Like, that set's just going to be insane. Maybe the 2023 tins? That's possible. Didn't even think about that. I don't think I'll get a quarter century, unfortunately, because they're doing basically all those... they basically revealed them all, but they could release it as a Seeker rare. I didn't even think about putting it in the tins. That'd be a good-looking card in Prismatic Secret, actually. So that's a pretty good idea, actually. I don't think anyone would be complaining if they did that. Because I think my prediction for the tins is we're going to get an alt art of Stardust and an alt art of Black Rose as the quarter century rares in that set. That's my gut. I feel like they're not going to do the regular. I know they did it with IP, and I know they did it with Zeus and stuff, but I feel like they're not going to do that to those two cards because they're just so iconic. Oh, there's our another quarter century rare. Not one of the best ones we could get, unfortunately. Is that H like misprinted? Hold on. Why is that H so much? I'll actually have to look at that. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be. There's another one of our quarter century rares. That's definitely not one I wanted, but definitely really sick. Like, you're never going to complain with a quarter century rare. Hopefully we can still pull IP, but still really, really cool. Let's go. That's the one that's the one you're looking for, Zico? Is this better than I think it is, actually? It looks amazing. So it is like that. Okay. Is it supposed to be like that? Yeah, the H is like that. Okay. It looks so weird to me. It's still really cool, though. All right, so we got one more left. Maybe we can get 4. I hope. That'd be sick. Trying to think of which one I really want now. Like Dark Arm Dragon's one I really want, but I think I'd rather just buy that card because I think it's like $60 right now instead of like 200 plus like IP. Yeah, it's using Blue Eyes deck. Interesting. I mean, it looks amazing. Like, I love the artwork on it. It's so weird though. It's like I feel like we're opening up like a collector rare set. That's kind of like the vibe I get from this. Because it's just such a different feeling because we pull multiple looking Starlight rares. Obviously they're quarter century rares, but they look like Starlights. Shadow's Light. So it's very different. Because like collector rares really have to be a good card to be worth anything, or they go really down in value. IP again. Or still try to pull it. I don't know. So I will say this, Ezekiel. It might be so financially it'll make a lot more sense to buy it because technically, what's the word I'm looking for? Technically, oh, there's the new Sky Striker finally. Sky Striker Ace Azalea. That's a really good one. Technically, Core Century rares are easier to pull, but to pull all of them is harder than to pull every Starlight. Technically, you have to open up more cases to hit every Starlight or every Quarter Century rare than every Starlight rare. I don't know if that makes sense. Are there any of the ultra rares value? I don't think that actually many of them. I don't really think any of them are. If I'm remembering right. I actually don't think any of the ultras are really worth anything. I thought maybe that Bystel Baldrakes would be worth something, but I think it's like a couple, probably like $1 maybe. Junk Archer. Thank you guys. It is still a really nice pull. And then I do really like that Sky. That Sky Striker should have got a Quarter Century rare. Like, can you imagine how good that would have looked? I always think Links look the best in Starlights and Quarter Century rares. Like that blue, I don't know why they look so good. And then I'd probably go with Xyz. I really haven't seen many synchros in like a Starlight rare because I've never pulled a synchro Starlight. I don't think I have at least. So I can't really comment, but Xyz look really good in Starlight / Quarter Century rare. Just that foiling style. But I do think Links look the best. Fusions, I don't think I've ever pulled a fusion actually of that. Book of Eclipse. Man, only 35 minutes into the stream, we already have 2 Quarter Century rares. Kind of crazy, actually. This one didn't get one, right? I don't think that one has one. Be sick one, though. But I can't believe it. We've only pulled one of those Sky Striker cards. And I think that's the most expensive non-Quarter Century rare in the whole set. There's the regular version of it. Of Hard Earth. Water Enchantress of the Temple. That's a good one. Always like that collector version of that card. Never pulled it, but it always looked good. There's always a few cards I want that I never end up pulling. They aren't like insanely hard to pull, I should say. Like, collector rare is kind of what I'm referring to. Like, I still haven't pulled... still have not pulled. I don't really want this card. I mean, I want it because I could. It's a very high value card, but I obviously haven't pulled the collector rare of Baron yet, But the collector I want the most from that set is actually the BLS. I just have not been able to pull it yet. But I still have boxes, so we're still going to try. I will say, when they release Rarity Collection 25th Anniversary, we are going to go absolutely ham looking for all the Ancient Fairy Dragons. Because I want it in every rarity from that set. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Photon Jumper. Did you get Sky Striker, Mobilize, Engage, Ultranard already? We got the quarter century rare already, but we have not gotten the normal one yet. Funny enough. Yeah, it's funny. They did that Ultranard, but they didn't do IP's Ultranard. But yeah, we have not hit in a secret yet. I mean, that's kind of funny. I'm trying to think how much that card actually is worth. It's pretty decent, I think. If I remember, it's one of the more expensive ones. The Lubellion, IP, that one. I'm trying to think of the other. The Zeus, obviously. Punk Amazing Dragon. Yeah, so we still have one more quarter century, I think at minimum to find. But definitely could get 4. You never know. Definitely could happen. Ogre Dance. I am really surprised we haven't pulled another of... We've only pulled one Sky Striker Ace Azalea so far. And that's like the best card that you're going to have a higher chance of pulling, obviously, because you pull a secret in every pack. But that one still, we've only hit one of them so far. Might be short print. I think it definitely is. Right up Aramis here. Yeah, I definitely think it's short printed. Funny enough, I pulled one in my first box opening on the channel, but then have not hit one since, except for that. I shouldn't say. Hit the one. So I definitely think it's short printed. I mean, I have not even seen the alt art for Mobilize Engage except for a quarter century rare version. So that one might be short printed too. That one doesn't have the cost, I would think, though. I would thought it would be more expensive if it was short printed. If we only get one of those in a case, that would be actually pretty crazy. Corruptor Ibele. Alright. Junk Archer. Start a new ultra rare pile. So I think we'll be halfway through the box now. Or through the case, I should say. After this. Foxtoon. There's another Baldrake. I might have pulled more of those. I don't think it's expensive, actually, now I'm thinking about it. So let's open up this last pack, and then we'll go into more. RGB Rainbow Evolution. And I'm going to get a drink, too, real quick. Alright, let me grab some more. It is the most expensive Ultra? Okay. I figured it would be. I mean, how much is it anyways? I'm going to grab that Baldrake out of there then. I kind of had a feeling it would be the most expensive. I just didn't know exactly how much it's actually worth. 20 cents, yeah. That's the problem. It is, yeah. I figured it'd be the most expensive one, but I figured it'd be a little bit more. The official drink sponsor is Prime. That would be sick if Prime would give me a sponsor. Prime, Powerade, Gatorade. Take any of them. Really hope we can maybe pull that as a quarter century rare. Dark Arm Dragon looks so good. Unfortunately, it's not super expensive, but... Or fortunately, I guess, easier to buy, but... It's not one of the chase ones because of how much it costs. Let's go Foxy Tune. Grabbing packs at random here. Another IP. We pulled a lot of IPs actually, which is good. I actually still think it's like a $4 or $5 card. €21 for Azalea. Oh, I figured that card. There's another one. You must have called it. I was literally reading your comment. There's another one. That's a really good card. So sick. Yeah, I think that's a card that's going to continue to rise. I think that's one of the best cards in the set. And it seems to be pretty short printed so far. Hopefully we can pull more of them at the end here. I'd love to just get at least a playset. I mean, technically I have a playset because of... I pulled one out of just a random box, but would like to get an actual playset though. Out of this one. I always love the look of that card, but unfortunately not super expensive anymore. I actually pulled it out of its original set, which is also a secret. I think it's Flames of Destruction. It's the original set for that card. But I can't remember exactly. Alright. Terraforming. Alright. Another Zeus. I actually don't play. I only collect, so I don't really know why they're good. But I do know a lot of people like the Sky Striker cards. Thought about getting back into playing from when I was younger. If you don't have 3 spells. Okay, gotcha. That's definitely one of the sets or the ones I'd maybe play if I was to ever get back into it. So I like the look of the cards, and they are very good. See if Sky Strikers is top tier again. Junk Archer. So I definitely keep up with all the what's meta and stuff, obviously. Hotshot always does a video talking about what are the best decks before like a YCS, I believe he does it. Duality, that's a good one. Got a few of those today. I'm trying to think of more of the wild ones I would get if we wanted to, like what core centuries. I do think the Labyrinth one would be really sick to pull. I'll have to get the collector rare version as well then, because gotta have both. High rarities of that card. Lubellion would be cool. I know if I pull Lubellion, Ram will be like, hey, you want to trade that? Unless he pulled it in his video today. I haven't seen his video yet. I was going to watch it when I went to bed. I haven't seen Ram here today yet, though. Maybe they'll show up a little later. Yeah, Lady Labyrinth, yep. The ones I know that aren't part of the main set are Lady Labyrinth and Lubellion. Is there any other ones? Those are the only two that I know aren't part of the main set. I actually wish Lady Labyrinth would have been. It would have looked good in Secret Rare. Because that one didn't get a Secret Rare, right? That was in a Collector Rare set. I believe Tactical Masters. Water Enchantress. I do like these Quarter Century Rares not being part of the main set. Like, I do think that's really cool. Every other is a V2 on card market, so I assume not. Okay. Photon Jumper. Yeah, I forget you guys use Card Market. I've never been on that site before, because we always, in the US, we use TCG Player, usually. There are some other sites. I feel like TCG Player is definitely the site that tells you what cards are worth. Battlefield Tragedy. That is just such a good looking Secret Rare. Had to stop and show that one off for a sec. Alright. This one, great looking card. I don't know if it's any good or not, but it looks good. There's always a couple of those cards I feel like in every set that just look super, super good, but you never know if they're actually good or not. Triad Master. RGB Rainbow Evolution. When I see RGB, I think of like computers and stuff, because of I have a lot of Razer products on my computer, so I've got the RGB chroma going hard. Actually looks really cool. I have it set up with I have oh, that fell over. I have a my Black Rose Dragon is the background on my computer, and then RGB chroma is actually smart enough to like make the all my keyboard or like stuff to like be similar colors in my background. It looks pretty cool. I didn't even have to do it. It was part of this software I use. And it's not Razer Chroma. It's a different software. Like Wallpaper Engine or something. Book of Eclipse. Alright. Getting down the last probably quarter of the case. Should see another Core Century Rare coming. I mean, it'd be sick if we pulled a fourth. It's definitely possible, I think. I don't think it's obviously very... Oh, this is it. Dark Magician, the Knight of Dragon Magic. That is so sick. Oh, yes. It's definitely one of the ones I wanted. Oh, my God, that looks so good. Oh, yes. Look at that bad boy. That is just so awesome. Definitely one of the ones I wanted. You guys know how much I love Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl stuff. So to add this to the collection. That is just so amazing. Hopefully we can pull a fourth one, because we got a lot of packs still left to go. Wow, right when I showed up. Yeah, Ram, I guess you brought the luck for that card. God, that card looks so good. I actually, when I saw the fusion, I'm like, oh my God, we got the cover card. Exitox, whatever. And that card is not worth much at all. I was like, oh, please, no, no. But that is a really, really good one. All right, we'll see if we can find another one. We could maybe pull 4. I do think the ratio is probably 3. Also, everyone's here. Tomorrow, we're going to be opening up this Ancient Prophecy booster box for 500 subs. It's going to be a ton of fun. I honestly can't wait to open this. So, live stream tomorrow, which we don't normally live stream on Thursdays, but we're going to be doing a live stream tomorrow at 8 o'clock. So, we'll be doing back-to-back live streams. So, that's going to be really fun. I figured because of 500 subs, I didn't want it to wait long to do that special. So I figured we can do it. It won't be a super long live stream, obviously, because it's only going to be 24 packs. So you guys know how quickly I can go through those. But we'll slow it down a little bit because it's a much bigger deal. We're not going to just like rip them open like we're doing now. Because hopefully we can pull an ultimate rare, though. Still waiting for the... I know, we haven't pulled that yet. The normal Sky Striker Mobilize Engage. We actually got really good quarter century rares. I'm not going to lie. So, that's really good. Shadow's Light. I'm really shocked we haven't pulled that Sky Striker, the normal one. That's the one I thought we were getting when we got the Dark Magician. I really thought we were going to get that card. All right. Danger Nessie. I know. I can't believe we haven't pulled the normal Sky Striker yet. Or the alternate art Mobilize Engage. Just the normal secret. And then we've only pulled 2 of Azalea. Anything else good so far? Pretty good, Ram, I think. We got these 3 so far. We got the Sky Striker Mobilize Engage. Alternate art, and then we got number 92 Heart Our Earth Dragon. So we're hoping we can pull a 4th quarter century. I don't think it's likely, but it's definitely possible. But we still gotta find the Sky Striker Mobilize Engage normal one. Rocket Coder. Most of the cases I've seen have been 3. But I feel like we could get a 4th. It's definitely possible. Let's go, bro. Thanks, Devil Jin. I really hope if we can pull a 4th one, this would be crazy live stream. It's already been crazy, but a 4th one would just really be insane. Oh, Ogre Dance. I didn't even think about that until they brought it till I'm trying to think, how would I say her name? Dame Vorster? That's how I think of, I may be pronouncing it wrong. But I didn't even think about how we haven't pulled the Sky Striker Mobilize Engage normal. They seem to be bunched up in cases. Yeah, I haven't seen that yet, actually, Ram, luckily enough, because we opened up 3 booster boxes, got 1, then we opened up another 3 and got 1, and then we opened up another 3 and got 1. So they haven't actually been it's been actually pretty evenly spread out for us. We also didn't get duplicates, which I've seen people get. I think that's more a European print problem than it is a NA. Hey, what's up, Hotshot? Yeah, right up Aramis here. We've pulled quite a few of those, thankfully. That's a pretty good pull. What's up, Hotshot? see if we can get that 4th quarter century rare though, because I really want to do that. It would be so insane to hit 4 in a case. Let's see. And then I'll make some announcements again at the end of the video or end of the live, because I really cannot wait for tomorrow's 500 subscriber special. 500 subscriber special live stream. Would I love to see a pull the Lebellion? Well, it's coming still, Ram. We're still going to pull it. Hotshot, I will say this. We pulled 3 so far, so hopefully we can pull a 4th one. Hopefully. We're going to try. I think it's going to be the Lebellion. And then Ram will really want that card from me, because I know Ram loves Lebellion. Still haven't found him. I was wondering, because I haven't seen your video yet today. I was going to watch it when I went to bed. So I was like, I was praying you pulled it, man, because I know how badly you want that card. I do promise, Ram, if I pull one, I will definitely make a deal with you. It's not a card I need for the collection, but I know you need it. But then again, you're probably still going to open up more products. You might get them in the end. You just need to open up blisters, Ram. Then you'll actually pull it. Quarter Century Blister King, and got the Starlight Rare King, so now I need that title as well, Ram. Alright. Secrets are falling. I can't believe it, though. No Mobilize Engage normal secrets so far. Like, that's actually insane. We pulled a boatload of these IPs, though, which is good. We'll say, can't complain about that. But Ram, you'll pull them. Just not when you expect it. Super Poly. I was trying to remember what set that got a Starlight Rare. Wasn't it Battle of Legends last year? My blister magic for this set is horrible. You just gotta wait. It'll happen. Maybe it's the new design blisters that are screwing with your Ram. Because they changed the look of them. I do love Wild Survivor blisters, if you guys have seen that opening. Wild Survivors has some great blisters for me. Terraforming. Have to make a new secret rare pile. I do really want to wonder, though, if we can pull a 4th one or not. I really wonder that. So if we can pull a 4th quarter century, this actually could be absolutely insane. Duality, that's a good one. Don't know why it's good, but it is pretty good. There we go. Finally pulled the Zika Rare version. We went through a lot of packs to get that card. Funny enough, I think it's like $5. Maybe it's gone up because of how short printed it's been. But, I mean, that card, we have really tried hard. And we pulled our first one. And we have like 3 booster boxes worth of cards left. It's funny, though, how long it took us to pull that thing. That thing took forever. I'm going to move the quarter century rares over. Got to make room for more packs. And then hopefully our 4th quarter century rare will be today. This art is so much better though. I'm trying to remember what the original one looks like. I think I remember it, but yeah, definitely love the artwork on this one. Looks really good. I'm trying, like, I know what it's, I can picture it. Like, God, can I remember the name of that, or the look of that card? I'm trying to remember the last time I actually saw one of the original print Mobilizing Gauge. Speaking of alternate arts, which actually, guys, put in the comments, which one do you guys prefer? The IP original or the IP alt art? I'd actually be really interested to see that, because I thought IP was going to get an alternate art in this set. Or get its alternate art printed in this set, because obviously it's been printed before, but I thought it would get printed finally in a non-secret rare. Or a non-gold rare in a secret rare. Junk Archer. Yeah, if you guys feel like it, comment which one you prefer, IP alt art or IP original art. The alt art looks good, I think. Sorry I'm late, just got in. What's up, James? Let me show you what we've pulled so far, James. So we have pulled 3 quarter century rares so far. This is about the ratio, but we're going to try and go for a 4th one. And then also, James, I know you'll be excited for this. We're going to be opening up the Ancient Prophecy booster box live tomorrow at 8. So that's going to be really awesome. Can't wait for the 500 subscriber special tomorrow. Let's see. Alt art, alt art, alt art. So well, that's pretty consensus. People like the alt art the best. I personally like the alt art better. I love the original. Like, nothing wrong with it. It's a great looking card. But the alt art, there's just something about it. Mind blown. Duality. That's actually, I'm glad I pulled a lot of those. It's actually a pretty expensive card. Just hope it sells well. I hope we can bring this luck until tomorrow, though. Hopefully we can pull that ghost rare Ancient Fairy Dragon or the ultimate. I mean, I'll take either. Hotshot, if you guys haven't seen on his Instagram, definitely go check it out. He posted a sick picture of his first edition ghost rare Ancient Fairy Dragon, and I am jelly. It is so amazing. Which alt art was worse than the original? Trying to think now. Honestly, Black Rose. Black Rose Dragons was worse than the original. Stardust is technically worse than the original too, though. I'd say those two, to be honest. Even though I like them both, I do think they're cool. I do think that those would probably be it. If you pull the same core century, would you sell one or give away? I definitely will sell probably these. I'm debating on what to do giveaway. I want to do a giveaway for the 500 subscriber special tomorrow. Another Mobilizing Gauge, nice. Maybe. We'll know tomorrow. I might another quarter century rare too that I pulled from another video that possible. So let's maybe I will. For sale, yeah. I'm actually definitely sell my cards on Instagram. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, definitely follow me there too, because that's where I do most of my sales. It's a lot easier than YouTube because you can DM and stuff. So it just makes it way more simple. Appreciate it, bro. No problem, Hotshot. We help each other out all the time, so no problem at all. Salt Synchron. Photon Jumper. Because I've done Instagram giveaways, and they're a lot easier because... Oh, you do follow me on Instagram? Nice, Double Jin. Well, yeah, I do claim sales on there all the time now. So if there's ever a card you want, just DM me. But yeah, I'm debating on doing something for tomorrow. Might take a little bit to get sent out because I literally leave the next day, but I'm debating definitely on doing it. Which QC rares are you trying to get the most? Honestly, that Dark Magician was one of them, but probably either IP or Dark Arm Dragon. Yeah, I know. I agree. It's so much easier to sell on there. Another IP, just not the Core Century IP. But yeah, probably IP, Dark Arm Dragon, which I know you have one, Ram. Trying to think what other cards. I mean, I want to pull Lubellion so I can trade it to you. If you don't pull one. Yeah, Lubellion is so amazing. Wait, hold on. Oh, I thought we had a foil bleed for a second. I was like, that's cool. So we're down to the last. I mean, we still got quite a few packs to go through, but Armed and Neos. They haven't pulled that in a while. Oh, Lubellion went up like crazy. I haven't been keeping track of the prices. Not surprising, because that would be Lubellion's highest rarity. And I mean, Core Century rares are easy to pull, but it's hard to pull the one you actually want. The one I'm chasing is any. That's that. I get that. Oh, it's the most expensive now. Interesting. What's IP at now? Low 200s? Super Poly. I actually thought IP was the most expensive going into tonight. 230. Okay, that's why I thought it would be in the low 200s, so that makes sense. It's a great card, good looking card. I can't imagine how much the Ash Blossom Quarter Century Rare is going to be in the Rarity Collection, 25th Rarity Collection thing they're doing. I think that Ash Blossom is going to be insane. EU is the other way around. IP's more expensive. Lubellion's actually cheaper. That's interesting. I did see EU's actually having a lot of duplicate Quarter Century rares when they open up a case. Yeah, it's through $400. Yeah, that's insane. I mean, what's the Starlight IP now? I mean, it's probably still like over 1,000, I'd guess. I don't think it would have dropped that much because of the Quarter Century rare. More Sprite players. Another Dark Magician Dragon Knight. $1,100. So it did come down. Wasn't it like $1,500 before? Or was it like $1,250? So actually, maybe not much. Actually still makes IP and the Starlight still worth going to chase for. If you can get your hand on some Chaos Impact first edition. Synchrozone. Shadows Light. Dark Magician, the Knight of Dragon Magic. All right. If we can pull a fourth one, man, that would just be absolutely insane. For a second, I thought I saw some quarter century rare border. I was like, oh my god, this might actually happen. I do love when we pull a big card with the last, pack. That's always super fun, but I don't know if that'll happen today. If we'll be clutch and pull a fourth quarter century rare. Another IP. We pulled a ton of these. Those are definitely not short printed, and if they are, then I got them all. So I don't even know how many IPs we've hit. So far, only 2 Mobilize Engage and 2 Azaleas. So they're seeming very short printed so far. I'll have to watch some other people's lives and see if they're that short printed. Hangout is all the magic I need. It is super fun. I love doing these. I can't wait for tomorrow's 500 subscriber special one. It's going to be so much fun. Hopefully we can pull a ghost rare. If we don't, hopefully pull the ultimate rare. Or, it's going to be fun no matter what happens because we always have fun on the lives. So I'm just looking forward to it, though. Number 92. But this will be one of the first times we've live streamed twice in the same week. Probably the first time. I wish I had enough product, can I speak, to open up, do a live stream every Wednesday, but it's just so expensive to do live streams. But they are so much fun. Dante. Did Dante get a quarter century rare? I actually can't remember. My voice is starting to go. Only talk for so long. For about an hour and 13 minutes, I think, would be how long we've been streaming for. We do go through these pretty fast. I mean, I've seen some other guys, they can take 3 hours to go through all this. Hold on. My wife's brother, my brother-in-law is trying to FaceTime me. He must not realize I'm live streaming right now. I will call him back. Welcome, Labyrinth. We haven't pulled a lot of these either. Just imagine you're on a phone call. Yuck. Synchro Zone. He's probably asking me questions about fishing. He just started fishing. Danger Nessie. You talk about what secrets are short printed. So we haven't talked about it, but we've come to a conclusion so far. These two, we have only pulled 2 of each of these. These are severely short printed from what I can see. So Mobilize Engage Alternate and Sky Striker Ace Azalea, they seem to be very short printed. That's all we've pulled so far. And I mean that's a lot of boxes to only pull that many. They seem extremely short printed. Zeus seems a little short printed, but I mean we still pulled a couple of them. I'll have to go back and see, but I think we've pulled more than 4. So I wouldn't say Zeus is like insane, but it's definitely on the more short printed side. IP, from what I can see, is not short printed at all, but maybe we just got a good box. Water Enchantress, we pulled quite a few. So it really has just been Azalea and Mobilize Engage, to be honest. Tribes Master we've pulled a ton of. I mean, I don't even know if it's a good card, but I've seen that card a ton. Armed Neos? I'm trying to think how many we've seen of that. We actually haven't seen many of the cover card. Exotox Hydra, I think is the name of that card. We have not really seen that. I think we maybe 2. I don't know why they'd be short printing that. I don't think that card's really valuable at all. I think the quarter century rare is like 30, 40 bucks. Looks good. Great looking card, but don't think it really has much value. Pulled Engagement Note, AA Zeus. Yeah, I opened up one box and pulled an Azalea, and I was like, oh, that's cool. We pulled the best secret rare so far. And now I really need to appreciate that pull because, I mean, a whole case, we have 2 right now. So, yeah, there are some big cards that are hard to pull. Zeus, I do think Zeus is short printed, just not as much as those 2. See, another Water Enchantress. Those could have even been from the same booster box. Yeah, it definitely seems like Zeus is a little short printed, and then obviously Sky Striker. The 2 Sky Strikers are very short printed. Like, honestly, a little insane, to be honest. I don't think a card in this kind of set should only pull 2. Like, I mean, you pull more Access Code Talkers than that usually out of a case of Battle of Legends. What was the one last year? The Crystal Beast one. I can't remember the name of it. But even that one, you'll pull like 4 or 5 access code talkers. So it's kind of crazy that this Sky Striker has 2 so far. And Rocket Coder. But yeah, those are the only 2 that have really stood out, and then a little bit of Zeus. The cards in this set are crazy. Yeah, there are some really good cards. Definitely one of the best sets of the year. But I feel like we literally say that every time right now because every set we're getting is just so good. Really, the only dud was kind of Amazing Defenders, but it's not even that bad. The one I was hoping for is the new Flame Wingman. Those don't seem to be super short printed, so if you open up another box, you'll probably have a good chance at one. We pulled quite a few of those today, so luckily I don't think those are super short printed. But they're definitely like not one of the easier cards to pull, I should say. Like we've definitely pulled more of some of the other ones. Assault Synchron we haven't pulled in a while, but we pulled a bunch at the beginning. But yeah, like the sets this year have just been crazy, and it's not stopping. We have the reprint sets coming out. Is it crazy that those might be the worst sets do we get the rest of the year? Are the reprints of like some of the most iconic sets of all time? Those might be some of the worst printings we get now for the rest of the year. And they're still amazing because Duelist Nexus looks like it's going to be insane. Age of Overlord's going to be insane. The tins look like they're going to be insane. And then the Rarity Collection looks like it's going to be insane. Alphabet, the Wingman's listed at 75 cents. I know. There's some secret rares in this set that you're like, why are they so cheap? There are a bunch of short prints. Yeah, I mean, so what I've seen in mine is definitely Azalea, Mobilize Engage, and then Zeus a little bit. Those would be the ones I would... Actually, there was Welcome Labyrinth we haven't pulled a ton of either, actually. The Trap. Another IP. Those are not short printed. Like if they're short printed in maybe someone else's case, because I'm getting them all. I mean, we've probably pulled 10 of those, I think. There we go. So we did get a playset of Azalea. We have 1 pack left. I'm going to wait until November 1st, 25th anniversary. I heard they're going to make a 3D Ultra Rare. Yes, they actually. Do I have one? Devil Jin. This is what they're going to look like. Similar to this. So this is called it's an OCG Ultima Rare. This is kind of what they're rumored to look like. So this would be, this is from Rarity Collection. Basically the set we're getting. Just this is the Korean one. But yeah, it's going to look similar to this. I believe. We'll see when they actually come out. But that's kind of how the explanation sounded very similar to that. So, alright, last pack. Quarter Century Rare in here. If there's a Quarter Century Rare in here, I'm going to freak. Because that would be more than what you're supposed to get. And we got Metadoche, so no. But we did get 3 Sky Striker Azalea. And we got only 2 Mobilize Engage. Technically got 3 because we got the Quarter Century Rare, but let's go over those real quick. I mean, just look at those 3. Yes, the Japanese printing, James, definitely is much better. I pray we get that printing quality versus the Korean quality. I don't have any Japanese ones in front of me, or I would have pulled out a Japanese one for sure. But, I mean, these 3 look super good. I can't complain with them. Obviously, I think this one's better than I thought it was, so I'll have to look that up. But super cool. I can't believe we hit 3 really nice ones. And then, just a reminder, guys, tomorrow at 8, which is the same time we usually start the lives, but we're going to be doing it on Thursday, Ancient Prophecy, Booster Box, 500 subscriber special. This is going to be so much fun. I honestly can't wait. So, going to be a blast. Let me read you guys' comments. I bet it's going to be a lot of money. That set probably will be one of those sets that's going to go up quick. I heard that in the U.S. about 85 a box, 5 cards a box, 24 in a box. Yeah, so I think 85 is a little high. I think it'll come down. On blowout cards, I think a case was pretty much a normal price, if I remember right. Let's go number 92. I know you like that one, Ezekiel. I know that one a lot. You like that one a lot. Very cool. Ghost Rare incoming. I hope we pull the Ghost Rare tomorrow. If we can, that'd be so sick. Definitely one of my favorite Ghost Rares ever printed. So hopefully we get one. If you guys do want to see a Ghost Rare Ancient Fairy Dragon, though, definitely check out Hotshot's Instagram. He posted, I think it was today, right? I believe it was today he posted it, or it was yesterday. First edition, though, which is just crazy. But hope you guys enjoyed the live stream as much as I did. This was so much fun. I always have fun with you guys and girls. It's just a ton of fun. So this was a good opening. Like that was really fun to do. I'd love to do another one of these, but their cases have gone up a little bit. But hope everyone has a great rest of their day, and then we'll see you guys tomorrow when we do the 500 subscriber special. Hope you guys all have a good night or morning wherever you guys are. I think one of you guys was from Europe, so you guys are probably pretty late there. But thanks everyone that came to the live stream, and hope to see you guys there tomorrow for the 500 subscriber special. Thanks, guys. We do have really good fans, James. We definitely do. You guys mean the world to me, man. You guys always come to the streams and the videos, and it's just so awesome. But all right, later, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow for the 500 sub special. We have a video tomorrow too, but we're gonna just double. We'll just double it up tomorrow. So hope you guys have a good day or good rest of your day.